When I was going for my first nukes, I was always very specific when it came to the maps I played. From the moment I first played any Call of Duty map, I would make mental notes to see if I would continue playing it in the future or if nobody will ever catch me on there again. Which is why since the new season just dropped, I will be giving you a list of maps that I would play if I was looking to get more nukes, while also explaining why these maps work and how you can develop the eye to know what maps to choose in the future. I'm gonna start off the video by saying if you good enough, if you are a top S tier player, you will be able to get a nuke with any gun in any map, or at least most of them. But like I said, when I was first starting off, even to this day, there are certain maps I just don't play because I know that it's just gonna be more of a challenge if I play them. And I know when I go into a game, my main goal is to get nukes, get streaks, just get a high KD. I'm not looking for the win. I can care less about the win. Even though I mostly play hardpoint, I don't really go for the win. Most times when it comes to choosing the right maps, it comes down to preference. Like there are certain maps that I could get a nuke on, that it's easy to get a nuke on, but I just simply don't want to play the map because it don't look right to me. It could be as simple as the map don't look right to me, so I don't want to play it. But anyways, the first map on today's list is going to be Express. Now I tried not to choose too many OG Black Ops 2 maps or those original maps, even though there are some maps that are original Black Ops 2 maps I just didn't put on this list. I only have 8 maps on this list for today. Now why Express? Express is a good map to play when you are looking to get nukes because Express is a huge map. Now it may not look like that because of how it's structured with the train and then the different sections of the map. You have the left side, you have the middle where the hard point is. It does not look that huge, but look at the mini map. Open up the tac map, the tactical map in the pause menu, and you will see how huge the map really is. Now I want y'all to know that the huger the map is, the more easier it will be to get a nuke on it. I would say it depends on what map it really is. Like for example, Hijack, I may have that on this list, but Hijack is a map that's very balanced. It's a small map, it's not a huge map, but it's very balanced. It's bigger than Nuketown, but it's more balanced than Nuketown. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Nuketown, you can get caught in your spawn at times. You can just get pushed back. You cannot leave your spawn. It's very easy to get trapped depending on the dynamic of the game. Like, for example, your teammates may not be as good, so you may be the only good person on your team. Just saying. And then your team's getting smoked, so you just gotta go along with them because everybody on the other team is the same skill as you, and it's like your team is just not that good. Or maybe the game where you playing like domination, it's very easy to get pushed back in there. It's not a balanced map. But when it comes to like Hijack, right, if you get trapped in your spawn, you can most likely get out and find a way past that, because one, Hijack it doesn't just have this straight 3 lanes, or it does have 3 lanes, but it has these off lanes. Like for example, the one lane that's on the left side of the boat, you can just walk on the left side of the boat. Not many people go over there. You can go under the map. It's more than one way to rotate to the other side of the map, and it makes the map a lot more balanced. It makes the map a lot more easier to play on. But anyways, back to Express. Express is just a good map because it's a huge map. It is a balanced map. It is a balanced map. Now, what makes a balanced map exactly? What is it that is making a map balanced? A balanced map is where you can play on the map and it can run smooth. You don't have to worry about, like I said, getting trapped in your spawn or getting sniped when the second you come out the spawn or some goofiness like that. The game runs smoothly on this map. That's what makes a balanced map. Now let's say if I just come out of the spawn on Express and I instantly get sniped, like they just sitting there, all they gotta do is hard scope, I come out the spawn and I get sniped. Because yes, there are maps like that. There are maps like that. Not a balanced map. If I can't push out my spawn, not a balanced map. If I can't rotate around the map and do things how I want to do them, not a balanced map. The thing is, most players don't know how to position themselves along with their team, coordinating with their team in order to make it difficult like that. So most times when you just get trapped or you can't push up or you can't do something, then it's because the map. So if I had to sum it down, a balanced map, you are going to be able to run smoothly on it. It's always a solution to every problem. Let me put it like that. On a balanced map, there's a solution to every problem. So it may be an overpowered head glitch on the right side of a map, right? You can move past that because there is another position where you can get into that can then you can kill the person off that overpowered head glitch. That's what you call a balanced map. It's like every spot on the map that it seems good or overpowered, you can at least counteract it with something. Let me give a better example, a more common example. If people go on blue car on Nuketown, it's just an example. If people go on blue car on Nuketown, that's an overpowered spot. That's a head glitch. It's really hard to kill somebody like that. But a counteract to that, the counter position to that will be top window. It don't matter on what side, top window, greenhouse, whatever. If you go top window, you have a higher chance at beaming whoever on blue car. You can throw a grenade, you can shoot a rocket. It's better, it's easier to kill them. That's what you call a counter position. When the map has stuff like that, it's balanced. Now, if the map just has a head glitch and then it's just impossible to kill this dude unless you have a really good aim, then it's not a balanced map. I say stay away from it. But anyways, I just spent a lot of time talking about one map. Off to the next map. Map number 2, Fringe. Fringe is another balanced map. It's a great map. It's a big map. Yeah, I would say it's a big map. It's not a medium-sized map. It's a map that I've definitely dropped nukes on. All these maps, I at one point dropped a nuke on, unless we are talking about like the new maps, like the last 2. Yeah, really, it's gonna be the last 2 or 3 that I didn't really drop a nuke on. But at some point during my COD career, I've dropped a nuke on Express and Fringe. Pretty sure I have a video of me dropping a nuke on Express. Fringe, I may have dropped a nuke back in BO3. I may have dropped a nuke back on BO6. I may have dropped a nuke on BO7. I may have dropped a nuke on all of them on the Fringe map. Fringe is a good map. It's more than one way to get across the map. Once again, it's a balanced map, so I recommend playing Fringe. And also, when you play Fringe, use guns like an AR mostly. If you know how to move around the map, yes, you can use the SMG, but use an AR that's not too slow. Use one that actually has some type of speed on it, and I would say that would be the best for you. That's just a pointer to put out there. The third map we just talked about is map Hijack. The third map of today's list, Hijack. Hijack is one of my favorite maps. It probably is my favorite map in all of Call of Duty, honestly. It's a very balanced map. I got my first nuke on Cold War on Hijack. I could probably go find the clip and pull it up. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I got my first nuke. That was my first like real nuke. Actually, no, my first real nuke was in Modern Warfare. But that was like my second nuke. And I freaked out. You can literally ask my homies that was in the party. I screamed as loud as can be because the map was so balanced. It had, you know, Hijack had a field mic. It made everything just so much easier. I had War Machine. It was so much easier. Hijack is a very balanced map. It's very easy to play on domination, hardpoint. You can play any game mode on Hijack and it be balanced. Now, the one thing I wish they would improve on Hijack in BO7 is when the hard point is under the ground. The second you get underground, you can be standing by the ladder and you are still in the hard point. Like the hard point is all over the bottom area. I wish it was like that. I believe it's like that in BO2. By it not being like that in BO2 and it being different in, I believe it's different. I don't know if it's different in Cold War, but it's definitely different in BO7. Once you go, you have to actually go in the center place in order to activate the hard point. So I don't really like that because people could just sit there and it causes an imbalance. They just sit there and pre-aim you and they can just kill you and easily have the hard point. So it comes down to whatever team gets down there first, or maybe whatever team is just got the young strats like that. Map number 4 of today's list, one of my at least top 3 favorite maps in all of Call of Duty, is gonna be Raid. Raid, bro. If y'all ever watch my Cold War videos, I know I ain't made that many because, I mean, I wish I would have recorded Cold War back then, man. We had so many funny moments on Cold War. Cold War was my game, bro. That was our game. We was on there and we was really playing it. The whole squad, bro. We always would go on private match and play gun game against each other. It always used to be fun. I'm pretty sure I have a video. You just look up Guns and Plays Cold War, you will find it somewhere. But Raid, man, Raid has a special part in my, heart. It has a special place in my heart. It's I would say a medium-sized map. Look at it, it looks large, but I'm gonna just say medium-sized because of the structure of it. Once again, a balanced map. You can go, it's a standard 3-lane map. Each side you go to, you can maneuver up. It's real, like the side with all the cars and the statue, it has a bunch of cover. It's easy to push up right there. The middle map, you got to take your chances with the middle map because somebody could be over there sniping or doing whatever. or the pool side. It's easy to push up on the pool side because it has that little hut area with the bar. It has rocks. It's easy to push up because all it is covered. This is another thing that makes the map balanced. It's covered that allows you to do things. It allows the game to run smooth. That's all it is. That's all a balanced map has to offer. If you can play the map and you run the game smooth on the map and the game just smooth on the map, then it's a balanced map. So Raid definitely is a map I recommend you should play if you want to get nukes. Map number 5, another Black Ops 2 original, Standoff. I didn't want to put that many Black Ops 2 maps on here, but that's gonna be the last one. I believe I only put 4 on here. Standoff is it's just I believe I dropped so many nukes on Cold War on Standoff. Once again, it's a big map. It's always a way to push up. You're never stuck. It's just it runs smooth. It runs smooth. It's gonna be the same explanation for every single map I have on this list because all these maps are balanced. I've only chose balanced maps for y'all. I would not give y'all maps that are just not. It's just trash. All right, I'm giving y'all maps that I've played one time and I know it was good, or I've played multiple times and I've dropped nukes on every type of player. That's one thing about my gameplays. I've dropped nukes along every type of player, against every type of player. I don't know why I couldn't figure out that word. I've dropped nukes against every type of player. You name the player, they got nuked. Tryhard, nuked. Streaker, nuked. Nuke artist. People who go for nukes, nuked. What else? Let's see. Top 250 player, nuked. Iridescent, Crimson, Diamond, any ranked player, nuked. I'm pretty sure I've nuked every type of rank. What else? Campers with LMGs, ultra, you name the scenario, snipers, name it, shotguns, name any type of player. I've nuked every type of player that exists in Call of Duty. Whatever player type you are, I've nuked your player type. Fast play, slow pace, I've nuked them all. And most likely, at some point during me playing these maps, most of those categories were nuked on each of these maps. Because I've really played these maps, bro. I'm telling y'all, these are real maps that you should be playing for nukes. Anyways, not to get into that too much, but map number 6, we got Toshin. It's gonna be the more futuristic Japanese map, I believe it is. That map is a very good map. It's a very good map. I love playing that map on hardpoint specifically because the hardpoint it's all over. The whole map, the thing with that map is not just the same. Notice how these maps are not just the same in every area. It's not just a one bland map. Like you would say Nuketown. Nuketown is a one bland map. It's the same everywhere. It's not really different areas. When I play Toshin, it seems like I'm playing 3 different maps at one time. You may get the map, or you may get the hard point to go in the middle of the map. Okay, this is the standard map. Then you may get it to go in one of the buildings, and then you may get it to go into like a back alleyway, I remember. And then you may get it to go in the top train tracks area. It's like a different map every hard point. It's a variety map. It's a great map to look at. I love the way the map looks. The aesthetic is pleasing to my eyes, but the map is balanced. It's balanced. This is a good map to play. It's just real easy to get nuke on here. Please play these maps. Now, map number 7. This was a recent map that was dropped, I believe, sometime in the middle of last season. It's Zenith. This map, oh my goodness, when this map got dropped, I was like, wow, this map is beautiful. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the aesthetic. The thing about this map, the first thing I noticed about this map is that there's so many different routes and so many different lanes that you can get to and wrap around the map. It's just so many different. I know you can go under the map and jump up a ladder and rotate all across the map. It's so many different lanes. That's what makes this map so good. So you could be on like a 20 gun streak. You in a spawn, you don't know how to get out. You use that little back alleyway or that back underground passageway and you out of there. It's real easy to get in and get out, get your kills, get what you gotta get, and just leave and continue on with your streak. Continue on to try and get your nuke. It's real easy to rotate and just play this map. And then the aesthetic only makes it better. It only makes it better. Please play this map, Zenith. I love that map. That's one of my favorite Black Ops 7 maps so far. Anyways, off to the last and final map of today's list, map number 8. It's gonna be Frequency. I believe Frequency was in Black Ops 4. I remember playing it on Black Ops 4. It's a nice map. It's, once again, this is one of those maps like Hijacked that has these side places, these side lanes, or these off lanes, or these lanes that people don't really go, these areas on the map that people don't really go, that allows you to just smoothly run through the map. You can easily rotate around the map because of these type of things. It's like, I believe it's the right side, one of the right sides or something like that. You can run over it, nobody ever goes over there. I believe there's a ladder area. It's just so many different ways, so many different lanes to play, so many different things to just see off of. And I believe the spawning system is very straightforward on this map too. The spawning system is very straightforward on this map. That's one thing I do want to tell y'all about having or playing balanced maps, is that the spawn system matters. This is what's gonna make the nuke easier to get, by you understanding the spawns on each map. Notice how all the maps on this list have a very straightforward spawn, besides probably toshin or toshin. I don't know how you say it, but besides that map, I guess you say that map is a little bit, you know, iffy. Maybe I just don't know, but I know half these maps, if not all of them, they have a very straightforward spawning system. So please play them. So to recap, to look for a good map or to choose a good map, first of all, is it aesthetically pleasing to your eyes? I feel like that is very important. If you don't like looking at the map, just by me not like looking at the map, I just don't want to see it. It could be the way the atmosphere looks in the map. The atmosphere could be all gray. What's that one map? It's one map in BO7 that has portals. You can jump through the portals. It's not Fate. It's not Fate, but it's a different map. It has like this gray, green kind of sky and atmosphere. It's just not, I don't like the way it looks. I do not like the way it looks. And then on top of that, I mean, I guess you could say the portals make it a little bit more balanced, but it kind of just looks trash. The way the structure is, if the portals were not there, I don't know what would be there, because it would be even worse. Make sure the map is aesthetically pleasing to your eye. Because if you don't like what you're looking at, you're gonna be irritated. You're gonna be playing the game, you're gonna be irritated during the game. You're gonna be like, why am I irritated? It's just something about the way this game is going that I don't like. And you will never come down to it, but it is because the way the map looks. I'm telling you, it's that serious. The next thing you want to make sure of is the map balance, the structure balanced on the map. Can you actually play the map smoothly without any problems? Now, this doesn't mean, oh, I'm playing the map and then I'm just dying a lot on the map. And you can die a lot on the map and the map can still be played smoothly. You just have to understand power positions. It comes down to positions. Think about positions. Think about, okay, they have a good position. Can I counter that good position? If not, then that may be one red flag that this map is not a balanced map. Now, of course, I gave you these maps, but there could be other maps in Black Ops 7 that you may like. You may like different maps that I don't like. All right, just because. So make sure the map looks good. Make sure the spawns are good. Make sure the map structure is good, and you have yourself a balanced map. Make sure the map is balanced. Just like that, that's how you can spot a good map. Or you can just play the map and see, okay, play the map a few times and be like, okay, this ain't working for me. I'm not playing this map no more. It can be that simple. It's really easy. All you gotta do is play the map and you will see these things. You ain't gotta try and see them. You will see. But anyways, man, that's gonna be all I have for today's video. If you enjoy videos like this, if you want to see more Black Ops 7 videos like this, subscribe to my channel. I post videos like this all the time. I'm finna get my bag. I'm finna start posting crazy. I have a lot of videos lined up for y'all. I have a lot of videos. I'm working overtime. I'm trying to get these videos out. I'm working overtime on this YouTube stuff, man. I'm gonna work overtime on that Patreon stuff. The streams, when it comes to Twitch, I might hold off on that for a minute. And when I do stream on Twitch, I'm not gonna be streaming long hours. I'm not gonna be streaming 5 hours, 4 hours. Let me stream 1 or 2 hours at most. Like, I don't want to stream too long because that's gonna just take away time from my content. I'm finna start posting my shorts and TikToks and all that stuff again. I'm finna really boost the promotion. I'm finna boost the marketing. All right. I'm not finna try and overwork myself, but I'm gonna post, be consistent. I'm gonna really drop them videos. Be expecting about 4 videos a week. Not a video every day, but 4 videos a week. I can have that arranged for y'all. So if you want to see that, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my channel. I post videos like this all the time. I post Black Ops 7 tips and tricks. I may post gameplays. I may post live commentaries. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in any of that. Or if you want to elevate your game to the next level, then go follow the Patreon. Link in the description below. I still am doing one-on-one calls. I'm still active on the Patreon. I still am planning to post on the Patreon. No matter what, if I'm not giving up on the Patreon. If y'all go on there, sub to the Patreon and schedule y'all call, join the Discord, do all that stuff, I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it. I ain't just going to abandon it because y'all are investing y'all money into this. So I know how serious it is. I know how serious it is. So I'm not going to ignore it. I'm not going to put it off. I'm not going to slack. That's one thing about the Patreon. I'm not going to slack on the Patreon, especially when it comes to that tier 2 membership and the one-on-one calls. I'm just not. I'm not going to slack on it because I know the responsibility that comes with it. So I promise you will not be making a mistake. Like I said, if you're interested in seeing me live, play the game, play other games, then follow the Twitch link in the description below, maybe down in the comment section below. I may put the Patreon in the comment section below. I don't know, one of the two gonna be in the comment section below, but everything you need gonna be in the description. All right, so if any links you need, description, you're gonna find it all. Or if you notice you are struggling with aim and you want to see my previous video where I go over the habits that you may be doing that's destroying your aim, then click on this video right here.